is Nova. Thanks.
Well done, Mr. Kresnik. I have a message for you from President Bakor. I want to meet the real Maxwell. Bring her to Spirius. End quote. Please follow through at your earliest convenience.
All anyone cares about is the stupid Maxwell, Mila.
I'm sorry.
I hate that stupid Spirius company, but... I guess we have to go.
Man, it sure is weird to be traveling with Gaius and Muse this time.
Indeed. We were mortal enemies only a year ago.
I still remember the final battle between Mila and Gaius. When Mila got Gaius in a leg-trap chameleon clutch and forced him to tap out.
She's joking, obviously.
I wasn't tapping out, I was reaching for the ropes. The judge called it wrong.
Wait, what?
I don't know what this chameleon clutch art you speak of is, but if it has the power to force Gaius to submit, I would very much like to learn it.
Shall I teach you? First, you need to find and wrap your arms around a chameleon.
Ugh, I can't keep up with this anymore. Luger, the joke's over. Move along.
Roast chameleon. I've never heard of eating such a creature. Served with a nice demi-glace and sliced mushrooms?
I believe the traditional garnish for roast chameleon is a dash of spice to give away more color.
That sounds delightful!
And then maybe you can whip up a plate of cobra clutch. It'll make you just want to fork up everything with your tongue. Or you might say the flavors really coil around your taste buds.
Stop, stop! That's not how you do comedy! You're just beating the premise to death! Ugh, I almost miss when Muse and Gaius were solemnly trying to kill us.
As I recall, I only asked for Luger and Maxwell.
We don't trust you Spirius people.
Oh, why don't you tell me how you really feel, Dr. Mathis? I didn't expect that much spine from one who claims to support both Spyrix and spirits.
The accord twixt the two nations has been ratified. Adversity can be a strong foundation for peace.
How selfless of you to come all this way to give me your report. Both as a CEO and a citizen, I'm overjoyed.
I take it that you're Beasley Bakor. Looking at you, you do appear to be a formidable man.
And you, I would presume, must be the true Maxwell.
My Mila was true too, you know.
You are correct.
Every inch as proud as I'd expect from the Lord of Spirits.
The dimensional abyss has stabilized.
Then I shall transfer you the coordinates of the fractured dimension containing the final waymarker.
Have you uncovered the identity of the last waymarker yet?
No. That said, you should find it easily enough. Focus your search on the divergence catalyst, as in any other case. If Dr. Mathis and his friends are willing to cooperate, you are sure to succeed.
I'll cooperate with Luger, but I do it on my own terms, to fulfill my duty.
Indeed. We cooperate because we want to, not because we are ordered to.
Exercising your own free will, huh? That is humanity's strength. You have some steadfast friends, Luger. The final waymarker is within our grasp. In this grand endeavor, I wish you Godspeed.
You put a lot of trust in Luger.
With good reason. The key of Kresnik is mankind's last hope. Only he can overcome Origin's trial.
No pressure, right?
I didn't expect the company president to see us off personally.
A difficult man to predict.
Charlton, huh? It's been ages.
It takes me back to when we all first met.
Conductor Ilbert?
Yes, I am Rowan Ilbert. I was once the steward for House Sherrill. A pleasure to see you again.
How dare you!
How dare I what?
You take me for an idiot? I don't know who put together that costume of yours, pal, but it's not fooling me.
Costume?
Don't play dumb. Conductor Ilbert died 8 years ago. He was murdered. Have you no shame? Where have you been? It was a big deal in Riza Maxia. King Gaius threw him a state funeral and everything.
Huh? Who murdered him?
No one knows. They found the body floating in Lake Epsilla in Olympias.
Lake Epsilla.
Now, I've had enough of your sick little joke. Buzz off.
Intriguing. A fractured dimension in which I've been murdered.
But if everyone here already knows about Olympias, and Rowan died 8 years ago...
This fractured dimension must be several years ahead of the prime dimension.
Anyway, let's investigate the murder scene. They said the murder scene was at Lake Epsilla in Olympias, correct?
That is what they said. But visiting the site of my own murder, I can't say I'm looking forward to this.
I wonder if the time capsule we buried is here in this world, too.
An interesting question. Shall we visit the manor to see for ourselves?
Remember what the cat lady said? She said sometimes the cats we send out might... This is where the time capsules are, right?
Correct. Burying them here was Lady Drusselle's idea.
Should we dig them up?
No, I want to keep mine buried for a while. I promised Elise and Druselle.
Very well. Then we shall dig up only mine and Luger's. These are exactly the same time capsules that we buried.
Interesting.
This dimension's history was identical to the Prime's, until some point in the past.
Perhaps my death was the point at which the two split.
The death of a nation's prime minister would certainly leave a mark on history.
Rowan, don't you want to meet this dimension's Druselle?
I'd better not. Nothing good would come of it.
Do you have a minute? I'm sorry to bother you, but I wanted you to have this. I know you're no stranger to suffering, shouldering even burdens that aren't yours to bear. Consider this a token of my support. I have great respect for you and your efforts, but please, be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Drisel's stewer, Rowan? What kind of stews did you make?
Stewer. Is that even a word?
I wasn't her stewer. I was her steward.
Oh, I know that word. It's like a handmaid, right?
Steward.
Steward is another word for butler. I served Lady Drisel, the Lord of Charlton. Why, Luger, I had no idea.
My daddy always said I'm a beautiful young lady, too.
Luger, what do you think of Drisel? I could try and set you up with her.
Huh?
Don't be shy now. You two are the same age, after all.
Wait just a moment. Any prospective suitor of my Lady Drisel must complete my extensive screening process. First, you'll need to pass the 256 tests I've prepared for any aspirant to her hand.
Don't be so strict. I'll be vouching for him.
Then you'll need to be evaluated as a would-be matchmaker. There are 180 requirements, but you can pass with a score of 170 or above.
But I am the Lord of Spirits. Must I be tested so?
Of course. Lady Drisel is my greatest treasure, bequeathed to me by Lord Klein himself. She means more to me than life itself.
Wow, you sound just like my daddy, Rowan.
Are you all right, Elle?
Mila, Elle had taken quite a liking to your other self.
I'm well aware, Rowan.
Now I have this...
An old dog.
Murdered, huh? Just what happened in this world?
What a cute little glowy dog thing.
It's a Spirite.
Whew, found you. Don't go running off like that.
Excuse me, but is that a Spirite?
Huh? Yeah, what else would it be?
Does it ever, lose control of itself?
Good heavens, no.
I mean, he gets into trouble once in a while, but he's a good little Spirite.
Where might we learn more about Spirite technology?
Well, you could try the Spurious Corporation, I guess, but I doubt they'll tell you anything worthwhile. It's not really in their interest to spill any secrets. They have a total monopoly on the Spirite market.
Spirite technology is everywhere in this world.
Perhaps the Jude of this dimension could tell us the secret to making Spirite technology viable.
One more question. Have you ever heard the name Jude Mathis?
Sure, in school. He's the guy who brought Spirite technology to the masses.
How about that, Jude?
Shame how he died, though. It's been a few years, but I still remember all the news stories about that mass murder. All those bodies bobbing in Lake Xillia. Ugh.
Wait, I'm dead too?
Clearly, we need to get to this Lake Xillia. It's turning out to be quite the crime scene.
Is dying like what happened to Mila? Hey, Jude. What was that weird animal thing? Jude? Hello? What's his deal?
What? Why are you suddenly doing backflips?
Because you were spacing out.
Sorry about that. I was just thinking about those Spirites.
That's what you wanted to make all along, right? So, good job?
That's true, but I can't help but wonder if their development might be connected to, you know.
Can't you just be happy like a normal person? I don't like seeing you moping around like this. It reminds me of Mila.
You're absolutely right, Elle. After all, now I know success is possible. I should be happy about that.
Exactly. Kind of like... On second thought, I'll think of a different example. Look at all the Spirites!
Nature seems to be bouncing back.
Jude. On one level, it just pleases me to see this potential for the future. But honestly, it does my heart good to see Jude's hard work come to fruition like this. I know, the Lord of Spirits should probably remain objective in such matters.
Personally, I prefer a little partiality in the Lord of Spirits, truth be told. You're fine.
Why, Rowan, thank you.
Wait, you found something strange in Lake Xillia?
While I was fishing, I reeled it in by accident.
Wait a minute. I know that thing. This is the stuffed animal the governor of Sheraldton asked us to look for.
Right. Apparently it was that poor little girl's most prized possession.
Why did it show up now? She's been dead for years.
They never did find the killer, you know. Damn thing's probably cursed. Tipo?
Which means the murdered girl was none other than...
Elise.
What in the world happened at that lake?
Let's make haste for Lake Xillia. The culprit must be long gone, or perhaps we can obtain some more information about the deed.
Lake.
So it is possible. We can make a world free of Spirix.
I suppose you could say this is an ideal future. In that one sense, at least. Drellin's so full of restaurants. The entire city smelled fantastic. Just thinking about it makes my stomach growl.
Really? At a time like this? Clearly all that time in the Abyss did nothing to steady your metabolism.
Oh, food is the fundamental building block of life, Jude. And you can't fight on an empty stomach.
Everyone's talking about food, and now I'm hungry.
As am I. When do you imagine we'll be eating?
Your cooking has them all eating out of your hand, Luger.
Indeed. Although I understand that Elle's father is quite the cook in his own right.
He sure is. He's the best cook I've ever met in my life.
Defeating Luger in the kitchen is no easy feat. I hope I get the opportunity to try his cooking one day.
Well, if you're that eager, when I see him again, I'll ask him for you. Maybe he'll take pity on everyone and cook for all of you.
I certainly hope he does.
Well, that would be most generous of him.
Slaves to your appetites, the whole lot of you. Everything is so lush.
So this is where they found the bodies of all the victims.
Does anyone live over there? Ah, you were joking. Aren't jokes meant to be funny?
It's not his house. It's mine. That's my house. I live there with my daddy. Daddy!
Elle! Is that really Elle's house?
Daddy.
Welcome home, Elle.
Where are the bad guys?
They're gone now.
Are you okay? Oh, Daddy!
Mask.
So that's Elle's father.
Right. It's easy to forget sometimes.
In our dimension, this house didn't even exist.
Could he be the catalyst?
Seems my girl's been in good hands. I'm Victor. Where are my manners? It's been too long since I've had guests. Please, join me for dinner. What do you say, Luger? I hope it sufficed.
Yes, thank you. You delivered quite a feast.
It's pretty tasty stuff, huh?
It's a close call. You both use similar seasonings in your cooking, so it's tough. But I'm gonna say Victor. The taste just has more depth.
These bold flavors and delicate accents are the mark of a true artist.
Oh, stop.
Luger, you should take some cooking lessons from Daddy.
I haven't enjoyed a meal this much in 10 years.
I think I ate too much. I think it's Daddy's fault for making my favorites.
You earned them all, my dear.
Victor, there's something I'd like to ask you.
You're curious about the mask, I'd wager. My face was scarred in battle long ago.
Not that.
What is it then? Elle's father, of course.
In a sense, but...
But I'm from this dimension. Is that it? Let me dispel any doubts. I really am this Elle's father.
That would mean Elle.
Yes. My daughter was born with a power that only a few Kresniks have ever possessed. She can manipulate space and time, a skill lost in the Prime Dimension.
She's the key of Kresnik?
So the power was never Luger's to manifest.
He knew the truth of it all along.
What are you planning to do with the key?
You see, the key has its limits. And you stand in my way, Luger. I don't want to wake my daughter. Let's step out.
Daddy, I've been trying so hard. Because I promised.